cannot succeed. I say no,
Sierra Leone, push. You ma killer this is for you them. Hope for you say.
This ain't not a kush. No, not a kush. No, not a kush. Oh yeah, I can feel them. What are they on me eye? We are the see me sister them. They die in the street. Oh, me I can feel them. When you they see me brother them in the streets. Yeah, some they link they not. Some lay down a guts at the sleep. Oh. So when I ask them, tell me say na kush. Nike pull roll and son of them food. They prefer for left the house, them gonna get so all day they kush. Oh yeah, say not a kush. Oh. Me brother don't want before him them. Say not a kush. Oh. So we they use the old age man youngest. Say not a kush. Oh. The youths them just they dry. Say not a kush. Oh. For you. We say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die. We say that's a cushion. Papa government help we are. Say that's a cushion. Hey, push for die. Say that's a cushion. Hope for you to say, is it all?
Famble them on a good evening, on a good morning, on a good afternoon, depending on usai on a fen on a sef na the world. I hope say una they do well. I hope the week has been kind to you. I hope life has also been kind to you. Well, I did do well. I know for say the way we address some people and go feel say, that place they outside they cold, bad one. Look at self inside you see well at all. No. This is just a fashion statement, you. Yes, it is cold. Okay, absolutely, it is cold. And absolutely me dressing or the way we dress, the cold gets small no more for do it, but not to 100%. I just felt like looking this way. That's all. So so in case you wonder what I did drink today now, just source of life, just water now they drink. H2O. That's all. Plain water. Now they drink. There is so much to talk about today, but we not go dwell too much inside deep one, because like I say, we still they look for see how they go. I want to first begin with waiting they happen now we neighboring country in America, and especially the 1500 plus. The 1500 plus people them way, if you look the dates now be November 2024, them in that list they already been on the IMAC as people them for deport. So I know that right now the finger then they point to Trump because he's the one actually actioning it, but this has been in the pipeline. But before I sit down inside that talk this small, I want for introduce to Una, just make it tell family that I do today, because Una also be I want to introduce me co-pilot for today. You know, it can pinch me binge small. You say, Matilda, is it okay if I pinch by you binge a little bit? I say, okay, wahala no day, you're allowed to pinch a little bit from my binge. When I tell Mr. Kago I do, or make him tell Una I do.
Yes, Fambulem Unadu. And again, yes, Matilda, right? I get something way I want for make clear. So I tell her, I beg him, I said, yeah, and I go crash your show, but a cable for, how do you say, engade? A cable engade by your show. So Fambulem again on a thank you we on a join VOS and me not go be the main pilot. I will just the back half the AE within we sister get for share with we. But specifically one for the S waiting be happen on my own show on Thursday because we want to make sure say we practice what we preach because yes, then talk about democracy. Now, messy something, but however, if for example you go na usai crowd day, no say na theater, na cinema, and then you all are fire, fire, fire. You know, go use that thing there and say you'd express your freedom of speech. So meaning that all we write them, we get limitation. So we reach the height of limitation day on Thursday. We, as a result, we brother, we can always refer to them as brother, when our brother tier 4 we decide for Banner na the show. But I go explain where Sister Matilda sets the stage and it give me the opportunity for do that. But I just want for make it clear, saying that the main reason that we make a decide for join the show tonight, because I know want for left that issue they take next Thursday because it will be too far. Una thank you again. And my sister, Sister Matilda, thank you very much for way you accommodate me last minute. Big one, big you for Ngade Pa show. Thank you.
Okay, so it's all good. So as in you don't tell Una you get for can pinch inside me binge. That is okay. So I've been beginning with this thing where they happen in America, right? So my goodness, I look so much like my father, it's ridiculous. Ah, they happen in America. Um we affect some of we salon brother and sisters them. And it will continue for affect some of we salon brother and sister them. So man don dey America 10 years, 15 years, 20 years or more without proper paper, without proper stay na the country. But you see what is very very important for note na ya so out of the fact that say dem don dey America all dem 10 there so mean say dem no contribute to the American society. Yes, we get the outliers them, and by outliers them we get the trouble makers them. In every society we go get troublemakers them. It's a given, right? And it not necessarily mean say na salon people they no more na the troublemakers them. In every side where you go, I should say in every community, right? In every cultural linguistic group where you find inside America, I should say then self get some people them where usai we come out we call and say then are the black sheep. But that may not mean for say some of we people them we can't find sababu, right? Greener pasture, the tabla rasa. That may not mean for say they have not been law abiding. They have been law abiding, all waiting and they try for do na for fend and to mot and for dinner a place uside and get tranquility, uside and get peace of mind and get blow and able help some of them people them back home. And for some of these people now this they don't do for as long as they don't dey na them country also. For as long as they don't dey na them country also. And so I see some of we, they rejoice on them plight. I see some of we, they make mockery of them. I see some of we, they point finger. Listen, this has nothing to do with politics. Salone don't turn the way it don't turn now, that if you sneeze, they want diagnose the sneeze for see if that sneeze they belong to ADP, NGC, APC, or SLPP, or something other. We cannot continue to be such people. We brothers them and sisters them, they're in very dire situations right now. We don't see, right? We don't see the frisk where they go on right now. We don't see Usai, then they intercept people in their vehicle in the middle of an highway. Try for pull them come on at them motoka. We don't see Usai, then they go na people in early morning, go knock na domot them door to door. We don't see the famous video of the arrest of the Latina man where did he say Latina for Trump. So whether I wear t-shirt, it's irrelevant. We don't see whose side and don't separate mama and Pekin. We don't see whose side and don't pull the breadwinner. We see a video where they go viral right now where in the middle of the road, the middle of the street, the highway, then try to arrest this man dinner in vehicle. He fought them off with his life, drove away. And as I watched that video, the waiting I said to myself is that this man went out. You can clearly tell he's a blue-collared man, go doing job. That morning day and that afternoon day, they intercept a traffic lights. So what would have become of this man here so in family? They left us that morning. Return. Nobody no know in whereabouts. And maybe is the sole breadwinner na that family there. Maybe it's the only breadwinner na that family there, we don't know. And so families then they lose the loved ones them and maybe even the backbone, the pillar, the foundation of their families then right now. You will sit down, they join other people then for laugh you brother, salon brother and sister them. Sometimes that person there in day na ya so one. Na I mean they help you for make you manage your pikin in school feed them. Na I mean they help you now for make you buy 1 gallon per mile or 5 gallon per mile. Or 1 bag rice. Or small Maggi and tomatoes and plasas and rub them together. For make something happen now in our life. So if you feel to say now that person there, bad luck go meet am, then total carry and go back na salon. The salon where we all know and the salon where if you want to speak the truth, it's not the easiest of place to live. How then they end up for benefit you? How then they end up for benefit your family? For make una all go sit down. Because the waiting una don't know is that when them baps you person, they know they get and tell for go na osme go pack in panchis them all. May go put in small mumunyere together and put na in kotokuo. All thing they left na America. All thing, nothing to Thompson. That close with them baps with na in body. Now they go meet to na back with. And then That person then now can be in a situation where una all sit down, they watch una self way do clean, una all they yawn, and then the dread fly. So do ya. Me salon brother and sister them are the peguna. Because you see this, we have this thing in us that if somebody be don't do you something today, or be don't look you bad today, or you feel say be don't offend you, and you feel say you get to your own paper, you get to your own state now the term for show and pepper. Una go to the extent that even report the person say, watch that one they leave na so and so and so. This na the term way they na host this that you not get paper. 2 year. I don't be yeri boku tori where they come inside Maryland, that DMC area. It you not for say with people less don't they wutete. I don't be yeri boku tori where they come out inside that DMV area, they do ya. I sit down on a foot. I butu with me knee. See this talk where they talk so I know they talk herself inside the Pumuide language. I they talk her inside Usai unugoyeri me. Do ya. I sit down on a foot. I take God beguna. Do ya una not do that to no brother or sister them. If it be for say they happen by some stroke of luck, they happen for fall victim of this and then gather them, make it be as a result of the law, the people them, we do them do, we don't talk them talk, make it be as a result of them, may not be as a result of uno, now the community, because you get plaba with somebody, because una get chamot with somebody, because somebody been looking at badiayan that yesterday, or you been go keep somebody iman. Yes, because I don't tell una say the tori them boku where they come inside that DMV day right now. Go keep somebody iman. You go yarn somebody in woman. You go chair somebody, mama. Not that all them things are so right, but who side with they so right now? That country who side we come out. Not a country where you worst enemy if they manage na so they send for them people and to mot for make you pull bread come on I mot. Do ya at the beguna. No sabotage no comping them for sake of politics, for sake of small chamot. Do ya at the beguna. And you know every situation is different. And because all situations different, una know say inside this OCA so we get a lawyer among we when a lawyer, Mohammed Shilon. And lawyer Mohammed Shilon know the law, the American law better one. Is sabi and sober one. He know the immigration policy, them the immigration law better one. Do ya? If you know, because we create people like you say, you will know you shoes and you will wear them. Now you know how we dey born. So do ya? You will wear your shoes and we know how we dey born. If you know say there is something where they will use for question your validity or the easy way make you dey inside the country. Because remember, na number them pull, they not pull name. A number them pull, they not pull name. So we not know the name then. But if you will know your situation, you sabi your situation, do ya the big uno. It no matter who state uno dey. Uno reach out to lawyer Shilon. If e no get jurisdiction for practice na that state dey, na lawyer na man wey don work inside that country dey for 40 years. And if you don't work inside that country there for 40 years, it means say you know a thing or two and get few connections them around. Where if you not able help, it go send you to somebody where go able help. And as I dey talk, me no know a lot of Sierra Leoneans that when I practice in lawyers then as of Sierra Leone descent, I know for say them dede. But the type of law way that they practice are not always conversant with Dandy. So the other thing where I want to say, I know also of lawyer Iskandri. Okay? Of lawyer Iskandri. Where long time in the Canada show, they talk about immigration issues then. So that's another person I am sure if you reach out to him, he will be of open arms to help as well. Now then few names there, so I get first for Guna. If I get more names them as the show they go on and as the tinada they blow, we will continue for Guna. May God help we all. Because you see today, you might have a citizenship, your papers might be correct and everything. And this way also bring to bear why it is very important for make we hold we leaders them accountable and for make we strengthen Usai we comot and make Usai we comot work for we and do well for we. Because you never might know. I might be a Canadian citizen today. Tomorrow Canada can decide say I don't care whether you're a citizen or not to yaso you born. Go back Usai you born. Eh? I cannot fight them because the truth is I wasn't born in Canada. Right? My siblings though were all born in Canada, but I wasn't. So it no matter if you all paper right now and you paper good inside America day. We don't know what's coming next. And so that is why it is of urgent imminence. But make sure say the country then when we come out are straightened out and then they work for we. Now so I will tap this one for today. I don't know if Mr. Card will get any small thing for add on this one.
Well, I just want for buttress the point where you make, and thank you so much for the way you put them, because you put them in a way that I don't believe Semi will do them better. So one thing we make you always say that our country they we all be the grow up na salon. Salon beget that compassion. Where if something happened to you like you let's say your neighbor or somebody where you know even sabi personally, but when you hear waiting they happen to them, some people like even cry. Some people like even say, how I cable help? Now that's salon that we know. But for some reason, this politics thing, and I read some side way APC then come up and debunk one newspaper say the people then way they want for deport they all na APC people them. So you see how dangerous the politics don't they go na salon. So where you categorize that allegation that way they waiting get for happen now. The government tendency they say then self go on for look am in that idea and not do the right thing. We sister program where now the bold African voice. I talk about that. Liberia. Remember, and you make it very clear. Say this list now from November They be don't put together, Trump don't put together this list and stuff like that. So Liberia, they don't know the numbers, like the people them personally. And they don't get no official confirmation yet. But you know what thing they don't begin do? The foreign minister in Liberia, in concert with the embassy in the Liberia embassy in Washington, America, they don't begin the lobby for see how they can able for address the situation and
Yeah.
probably prevent the deportation of them people in there. So
Uh-huh.
that's a true true what me go say government for the people. But we now we the
Proactive. They are taking
ex, ex,
proactive stance.
exactly. Where I see the news, I'm not able to help myself. I say no, la talk about that and say this not something where all African government or countries them for take example. Liberia, in terms of population, Salon population, high past Liberia. So you go say Salon big past Liberia. For say something, oh Liberia, they're more advanced or whatnot. No, we then are almost the same category. But yet, anytime we try for bring Liberia then good example, people can go twist them and say, oh Liberia, they're advanced, then democracy advanced. No, who stand there war end? And then who stand we war end? Because then they at the start of the modern democracy what we all practice. So, but yet people they make excuses. And thank you so much where you lay the foundation, where you appeal to people, where you say, dear, let you personal revenge or avenge for somebody make you do this terrible mistake. Because to me, now something where if you don't regret an self, but deep down within you, I will let you know say that they completely wrong. If you say, oh, this person am enemy, or it don't keep me girlfriend or me wife, or it don't keep me man and stuff for put 'em. And we all see the impact where then they get during the war, Nasalu. So yeah, no, they repeat that kind of rubbish there. Now foolish way that for revenge. And we all see where people and they feel say, oh well, I go say this person na government supporter or this person a rebel supporter. Where the war turn, all the two sides they suffer as a result. That
Uh-huh.
yeah, let we learn from the rebel war. Say point no good. Yeah, if anything at all, try for be waiting on the Christians say you brother's keeper. Try for see how you can able for help you comping salon brother or sister. If you
Uh-huh.
know lawyer like how you talk about lawyer Shilon and I go try for talk behind the scene with them if he can display a office number where people can able for caller. So now then can't tell for the talk but not to say because we like how you say we get citizenship, we get let's say legal paper that for make you disregard the pain way we brothers and sisters then they go through right now. And
Uh-huh.
that's not a very ugly feeling. So I go
Yeah.
tap here, but again, I want to tell you, Boku, thank you where you bring this up. Because now something where I want as Sierra Leoneans then, we for look from that perspective there. Let we look from that angle, say, if not be you, somebody make fun of where you did go through this horrible time, how you
Uh-huh.
go feel? Put yourself in that person's shoes. And the Englishman they call them empathy. Dear,
Yeah.
let, let we let we empathize. Let we courage with people them. Let we see how we can able help. Not make hypocrite. But if you know somebody, call them secretly and say, who's where I can able help? And if
Uh-huh.
in Peking, okay, then Peking, let we know wait stay what up as guy. How you feel
Uh-huh.
say if so father forbid it, then catch you. Who say you go like for
Uh-huh.
picking them?
And then
And also
yes.
so or call the community. Say the
Yeah.
people them then get whether don't born picking then yeah. And now this guy they even challenge that law day. Trump they
Yeah.
try for challenge that law day where if somebody will not get stay now America, well if you not be I think they even try for push them say if you not be citizen. You
Yeah, if
born
you not be
Pikin America.
citizen and you can't born picking America because you know
Pikin
say
America.
them in they do that how they call and tourism
Yes.
delivery, tourism birth, where then they
Yes.
come out outside and can born them picking them so that then go get the citizenship. So now what he's
Exactly.
trying to say as well is that if you are not an American, you come into America for do that birth tourism, delivery tourism, then they not make you picking American. And
Exactly.
we know inside we community, we know, and unu self know some of we big alejo and alagba them. We know say when dem wife dem can get belle, we know say na America and England na two places dem there. Recently dem don begin can Canada as well. We know. So this thing here so like when dem can say rain no dey for don na one man domot. This rain here so no get for don na one man domot. And that make as a community, as a people, we need for band together. Try for be very proactive, come up with solutions and idea on how we can curtail some of them things here so or the effect of some of them things here so.
Yeah, so me go tap there, but again I want to tell you boku thank you for where you bring this topic up because now something we not supposed to be a one of something. We need for talk about very regularly until we see this solution to this problem. Because I don't talk about, in fact, some of the economic impact where this go get. Let me not just, more, oh, well, I know Sabiam, so go affect me directly. Yes, go affect you directly, but indirectly, it go affect you because it get for affect even the economy of the country, Salone. Because some
Yeah.
people, if you don't get the opportunity for send within they send, that money they dry up. And we dry up the people and we then they send money for and where did they go buy? Whose side did they go buy? That market man or market woman, where did they go help? And in there to use that profits there for take care of your family. So all that connection there, it they lost. So
Yes.
again, I want to see and like say this thing na salon business, not a one man business, not to the one that normal way
Absolutely.
affected, not in business. So thank you so much again for where you bring that up. And Fambul and Dia, let we be with brothers keeper. Let we encourage people them where they go through this kind of difficulty for seek help. And if you know somebody we go help any of their we brothers and sisters here, where they go through this kind tension, dear pinch at the corner. Not make them na public like for show off, and then you even pull the person secret na do dear
Nado.
pinch and yes, pinch and a corner. Go talk to them and say, well, I be watch one program. We then talk of one lawyer Shilong and I go to have for any number, like you a number, let you talk to them and see how we go help you and stuff like that. Again, this not to say we they try for promote we own lawyer Shilon. Anybody we sabi salon lawyer, particularly where they deal with immigration issue in America, we go encourage that person there for like share that information there to the people that we need them. So let we all, like how you say, hands on deck. Thank you very much again.
Yeah, thank you. So now make we pass on to the health updates na salon. We're at the mpox. So me go just give una the latest breakdown as per waiting the government of Salone puts na door as of Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Now this na the latest update at 3 p.m. wey me see. If they don't do other updates after this date here, so then me no see am. So the one wey me dey show una na as of Tuesday, January 21st, 2025 at 3 p.m. So na so the mpox wahala dey happen right now in our country. The one thing where we for tell God thank you is that as of that day, they not get any new cases then we report on that day. The people that we don't recover means say the people that we don't well from the sick, they still not get nothing it. The people that we don't die from the sick, we tell God thank you, nobody up until now not die from the sickest, and we will continue for pray and ask God for a mercy, make nobody not die from the sick. But make we go to the province system according to how the number then they go. So inside Bo, then get 2 people then we get the sick. Inside Bond, nobody not get the sick. Inside Bombali, 2 people then get the sick. Inside Falaba, nobody not get the sick. Inside Kailahu, nobody not get the sick. Inside Cambia, nobody not get the sick. Inside Karene, nobody not get the sick. Inside Kono, nobody not get the sick. Inside Kenema, nobody not get the sick. Inside Wagadugu, nobody not get the sick. Inside Moyamba, 1 person gets the sick. Inside Potloko, 1 person gets the sick. Inside Pujahu, nobody not gets the sick. Inside Tonkolili, 2 people then get the sick. Inside Western Rural, 2 people then get the sick. Inside Western Urban, 2 people then get the sick. We bring the total of all the people that we get the sick inside Salone all together from east, west, north, south, and central to 12 people them. Now, inside them 12 people and they now 2 women them get the sick, and then 10 man them get the sick. Okay? If you want more information, you can go to the government website, the health ministry website for find more information. So as I promise you now, every weekend I go to give you an update until we see 000 everywhere. All right. Now I want to go to something that was written by Batista Michael, where he named a tale of 2 legal fees, because be no say inside when this current government begin, be no say one of the thing them where them be accused the former government of now for pay money to withman them, lawyer them, for fetch them, case them, or for handle them business them for them oversee. And then say the money at the time where that all governments they been they pay the money to boku, that's now wastage. But now inside then 2-3 days here so we don't see Usai Tori don't come on a door. As a matter of fact, as of last week, Tori come on a door say the government of Sierra Leone owe $8 million, or to be precise, a balance of $8.1 million to one Whitman company, lawyer company inside America. Jenna and Block. Na the people them, so the law firm, like one I can get sorry I don't forget which are the famous law firms in Sierra Leone. You don't say why I deal with law firms then a salon, so me not go remember the name them. But you know law firms them, right? People them that outside people them we study law, they go represent you where you get case or other people them. So I think I chose to read the Batista Michael in position paper and analysis because I think it was fair, it was balanced, and plus it had come off from a legal so somebody with long-standing legal background as well. And if me personally were to analyze the issue, I don't think I would have done a finer job than she has done right now. And I think saying that then kind thing so we for the watch for and try for fix with society and try for fix with country so that this point finger, yeah, this, do this, and then when you can, you do the one way worst pass the one way they did before do. It not can look fine at all. It not can tell well at all. So I want to tell Batista Michael, thank you. And I want to give him credit for in peace because name at the use, they just can't read that no more. So it says a tale of two legal fees, double standard and questionable accountability. She goes on to write, the recent revelation that Sierra Leone is being sued by U.S. law firm Jenner & Block for an outstanding balance of $8.1 million following a $3.6 million payment starkly contrasts with its previous stance on legal fees paid under the former administration. This discrepancy highlights a troubling pattern of double standard that undermines public trust and good governance. Waiting than they mean. He just say right now, they don't sue the Salone government. Jenner and Block don't sue the Salone government for $8.1 million outstanding money. Mean say money we left with the need for pay them for work with and do for the Salone government. Even though the Salone government be done already pay 3.6 million. So if we put all thing together, 8, 9, 10, 11, not to so, we are looking at 11.7 million altogether if we put the money all together. So he said that this very thing so now in this government also been done accuse the former government of, and now then they do the same thing. So he say how this one so really they lead to public trust and good governance. She goes on to write in 2018, the government established a commission of inquiry to investigate professional fees paid during the tenure of former President Ernest Bai Koroma. The inquiry chaired by Honorable Justice Bio Bele, George Will, scrutinized a $270,000 payment for defending the case of Sierra Leone, the case of Sam Sumana versus Attorney General and Victor Foe before the Supreme Court. It says the commission deemed this payment exorbitant and labeled it a subterfuge to launder money. So make a hang and day right now. So if the member way, thing like this way the past government's been paid $270,000 to one company lawyer for make them handle the case against Sam the case against Sam Sumana versus the Attorney General and Victor Fo. And I think say that case then away the president then, and I will stand by my word, wrongfully remove in vice president when they all to the elect into power, and then select Victor Fo for replace the elected vice president of the personhood of Sam Sumana, done under the supervision of the then Attorney General. So I hope say una understand how the three names then piece together. He say this government been say the money where them pay and where them spend, now where they use that money, they not to they use this case for pay that money they for cover up how then they go hide money na other country. Now then they then call money laundering. I say guys, then disguise them, they mask them for hide money laundering. She goes on to say, consequently, prominent legal figures including Franklin Benkagbo, Abi Bola Emmanuel Manley Spain, and the law firm Basmer and Macaulay were held liable by the CEO to refund 2/3 of the sum to the Consolidated Renewable Fund, with recommendations for potential prosecution, which was accepted by the government under the administration of the former Attorney General Dr. Priscilla Schwartz. Now remember how Priscilla lost one case and then disappear, man. But waiting this one also they say, it say even more people then become into contempt by the side of the government, where them pursue them, and then the end verdict na say them in for pay 3/3 of, I don't know how for say 3/3 na Creole. So now go forgive me. 3/3 of the total money, and then them be even further go on for recommend say them for face prosecution where the government accept. So now it go on for say I'm just waiting. It say although the CIO decision was subsequently reversed on appeal, this glaring double standard raises serious questions about the motive behind the 2018 inquiry. So it say although waiting the CEO, the Commission of Inquiry been recommend for make them do, it say although they win the case under appeal, the one the way they be accused, it say but looking at now, we are looking at $11.7 million. That then have been 1,000 or 270,000. Now we are looking at million, right? $11.7 million being paid to a foreign international law firm for represent Salone. He said now, in the assay, was the Commission of Inquiry even necessary? It asked what have been the real motive behind the setting up of that Commission of Inquiry. It said, was it a genuine pursuit of accountability? It said na been true say na accountability them in the look for, or a political motivated witch hunt, or this thing so na been because them be one witch hunt, them be one, show them pepper, show some people them pepper. Now that make them put this Commission of Inquiry. Say moreover, if the government deems $270,000 an exorbitant sum, and a subterfuge for laundering money, how can it justify $3.6 million already paid? So it say, if the current government then at the time then been look at the past government say, wey dem pay $270,000, na been wait for make dem go hide money. E say, how now this current government go justify say they already don pay $3.6 million for legal fee and then still owe $8.1 million. They say, how una go justify this one so really? They say, and in the event, Jenna and okay, just give me a second. Okay, and in the event Jenna and Block wins their claim for the balance sum of $8.1 million, how can it further justify a potential payment exceeding $11 million to an international law firm? This one I don't explain them already. In light of the apparent contradictions and the fact that the decision against our senior colleague Franklin Benkago, Ajibola Emmanuel Manley Spain, and the law firm Basmer and Macaulay has been reversed on appeal, will the new AG, right, be a breath of fresh air at the Justice Department? Start to heal some of the wounds and embark on a damage repair exercise by, at the very least, tendering to them a public apology for and on behalf of the state. So they ask say, being that if Jenna and Block then win this then case against Salone government, and that the Salone government ended for pay that $8.1 million day, we go mean say they go don't pay them a total of over $11 million for legal fee. It said them people there so when them in point and pan, so Franklin Cargo, lawyer Cargo, Manley Spain, Bassman, Macaulay. He say the new Attorney General right now, he say he go able for restitute camaraderie, friendship, trust by coming out and apologize to them people there. So with them point finger and something where they don't even can do now 70 times worse. He said the new Attorney General go apologize to them on behalf of the state, say we sorry. We been bad more to Nayanda today, but we don't even can do waiting. We been bad more to Nayanda today, but we don't even can do waiting worst past this. Because I mean, let us start divvying up $11.7 million. Let us divide it up, right? $270,000. Make we divide them and see how many times 11.7 go turn over $270,000. So these are some of the things that are happening in the Republic and within certain institutions that we ought to see. That this with people like can say, when you point one finger, three they point back at you. Now exactly don't happen at this situation. They pointed the finger at the outgoing president and what have you for doing something, but three is certainly pointing back at them right now. So how do you explain to the people that you went and paid over $11 million in legal fees? Already you've paid $3.6 million in legal fees. way above something that you then said was exorbitant use of money, and a masking tape or a mask, a disguise for go hide money. So if they turn around now and points the finger at you and say, this wire so, although we they see a jaran from the law firm in safe, if they turn the finger now and say, well, you self don't, this is a form of money laundering, you self they use this for go hide money, what would be your justification? What would be your justification? So now some of them things so we really need for the sit with we self, think through before we take such an, rush, hasty decisions then. So absolutely we don't talk the hour, we don't talk but three things them, and now we can to we main topic where the question where we they ask. The question very simple. The question is Sierra Leone first family and the drug scandal. Is it true that the Sierra Leone, make I turn the question on its head so that you go understand them much more. Is it true that the accusation currently being levied against Sierra Leone's first family about their connection with a drug kingpin a valid accusation, or could this be a political witch hunt from people who do not like the family, who do not like the presidency, and who are maybe to some extent, some way or the other, trying to get their pound of flesh, their cup of salt? Well, for me, I just have to look at what is out there, and as more information emerge, we will continue for analyze and we will continue for talk. Remember, I don't work for Interpol. None of us at this station works for Interpol, so we don't know what intel they are dealing with. But that may not go exclude we from maybe saying one or two things here and there. Remember, the phone lines are open with North American toll-free number na 1-866 944 7722. With UK local line na +44 20808 91455. With Australia local line na +61 29 098 4337, and we WhatsApp line na 1343 997 5828. And don't forget say we get with VOS radio in Freetown 91.9 FM, as well as you can download the VOS television on a mobile app them on the Google Play Store as well as Apple Play Store. Now, I want to begin, I'm going to do it the reverse. News breakout that Netherlands kingpin were then sentenced to 24 years in jail in absentia. Absentia means say being in back because it not been there. They not be able to find and make a can't bang or day in person in absentia. It not been there. News can boss na do say them fena inside salon, and that he don't they live inside salon for 6 months. How come they are back and the drug business inside Netherlands? Which they can fena salon? All man begin wonder, all man begin waiting in call. Tori go Tori can we see picture them begin boss out na do. Inside them picture and then video they would see say na the church, na St. Patrick's or whatever, the church where the president and his family go worship that Sunday day, na this man so self been there. Now it is quite possible that it is a complete coincidence. Quite possible. And the reason why they say that is that people photobomb people all the time. Sometimes the angle where they take your picture, other people in the day behind your back, where they come inside your frame, where you not intend for the inside your frame. But if you don't want them people in the inside your frame, before you publish them picture, then they do something where they call editing. Right? They wipe out, they block them out, so that your image is pushed forward and now your image no more than they see. Okay. So press release comot na do. After much talk and talk and talk, press release comot na do say the president no get nothing for do with this man, no sabi this man, no when they see this man. It's a matter of fact that Interpol, not even on the Netherlands police, not ever even call and say there's a suspect that they don't put worldwide warrants for and what have you. But that Salone willing for cooperate with Interpol and any information and what have you. Hey. So by that time when the press release that come on, we dey say how this man here, so not only Salone that there is possibly, allegedly, that he gets relationship going on with the president in girl picking. We don't know. It is an assumption people and they make. But what's funny is that the way who side the ladies sit down at church that Sunday day, the clothes way he wear. Now the same clothes now we first lady take snap picture where he post of their family after church that Sunday day. But all this can be a complete coincidence, people. Because it is possible when you go church, you go sit down. You know, you dey choose who say you want for sit down school, but you know they choose the person where you want for sit down with, unless you go as a family and you decide to sit as a family. You are free to sit anywhere in the church. And so the state coming and say they have no business with this person, it is just mere coincidence, and that the president travels all the time and always surrounded by people could be true. However, make we all and then make we go to the caller. Caller, now waiting at your name and also you the call for.
Yes, Madam Attila. Good evening. This is Williams from Leicester.
Yes, good evening.
I just want, yes, sorry for butchering being again. As always, where I already told the program of Mr. Kagbo. I can want respond to that, just the information. You know, this shallow way can disturb the program where Mr. Kagbo finally don't decide to say he pull him come on at the program or no, it allow him for talk. Then they give a lot of wrong information to Mr. Kagbo where then they try to disturb the program. First of all, if we talk by the other program, say Melvin, in listen to one program where Melvin been talk, say the parliamentarian is useless, or in the follow this man talk this man talk this. All of that in a lie. Melvin a very centered journalist where he not even know in position which I stand because he dey sway, he dey go left, right, center, he not gonna know. So and he very distant and he very careful with the words. Now I'm making in the notion in the talks, he not do nothing wrong. And Melvin never mention those things say parliamentarian and useless. He said they're not serious. So in that the wrong information. List us the wrong information back where he try to give Mr. Kagbo. He say the boats we then talk about, them don't commission on 2 years ago, which is a lie. We didn't talk, even though we know they believe government information. Then say them boat the program now actually now for refurbish boats them. The old one they now or new one they go. I don't know if they put that statement because they don't go show with that old boat too. But they say the program actually make it refurbish old boats them. So now make if you read the president's statement, now he say now for continue. If you read this president's statement, so not to new boats them. If you tell you say new boats them they na lie. Now a program where they try for make sure say fisherman them that's according to government information. if they get old boats them, then they build them, paint them, then put them inside the program. So now the other information that the way they can like you say, the commissioner for 2 years ago, they had never had that program. And he also talked about the picture analysis. That three things they've been distorted again this Thursday, and the one I never remember. He talked about the picture analysis where he sent Mr. Kabo say this night BBC. This guy forgets say when they analyze a criminal, then they use different picture of them, different stages them. And which then don't why did they do so? In case the person try to change the identity or the way they appear, so that he go able to catch them. So now in the can't tell Mr. Kabo say no that man they not a rich man and person will come out Suriname. Now he only get this information. The man, if you see him now with man, we see him inside the Dutch people and website. That Leidecker now typical Dutch name. So make the try at a happy say in some point they don't try for remove that kind of people here. We folks for which kind of reason we I don't know, which indicate then support a system where even water they will give the people them. And where people in the try for like these issues, then they come for disturb the program with lies. And eventually, even though Mr. Kakbo is so tolerant, finally you don't step on enough for make this guy either you can't listen or you not can again. So now that kind of information in the force I want to talk about. I go want to touch small number about the we talk about the COI and we didn't talk about this lawyer fee. Make we not take any. Okay. Well, that is
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
think
you go get for call back.
yeah,
Just
yes.
just because
no
I can
problem.
like for stick to me time. So if you call back
No,
and
no
you
problem.
get the
Thank you
line,
very much.
absolutely I'll take your call. Thank you.
Uh,
So like I've been they say, it is quite possible that I go on site, I take picture, people in there around me, and my surrounding, you know. Not all man where they sabi. Just because I sit down by the person or somebody na me family when I blood sit down by the person, no mean for say I sabi the person. It is come as you are. Whosoever will may come, na church. You know they go pick and choose who's high for sit down or who's high not for sit down. Who that for sit down with and who that not for sit down with. But thus far, what have we heard from the state? And what are we seeing internationally that would make us question that is this truth or is this just a political witch hunt? Because I remember last Saturday and I'm like, AI is very advanced. But advanced to the point where when it's a 3D image, we cannot tell that it is a 3D image. We can clearly still tell that it is a 3D image. However, this is not a 3D image presentation of a human being. It is who the human being is. So I want make we watch a couple of videos then we come on internationally. The first one where I want make we watch now the news
Yeah,
from
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, Madam Matilda, I will interrupt you for a little bit,
Go
please,
ahead, go
because
ahead, go ahead.
yeah, we the caller make mention of what be happen on Thursday. I want for like you viewers them get a full understanding of what happened, and it go even
Okay.
touch on the topic you they talk about.
All right.
So big let people impatient. So Fambule, waiting I go on for do at this point. I want for just play on a little bit of waiting transpire like we brought up a call, and this call basically it make claims them. But I want for Leona listen to the call now. But I think within 3 or 4 minutes, because I give him a little bit more time for like express himself. As people like you say, we're very patient now. Yeah. So let we listen to in call, and then I will go line by line and including within Matilda say, and go show now within the paper, the news network. We broke the news when a writer, waiting they say, and how they identify this person. And then Matilda will come now and continue with the other aspect where it gets towards this program. So let we do on a patient with we. I don't intend for hijack this program, but I just want for set the record straight because I know I wait till Thursday, it will be too far. But cool people are going to forget what didn't happen on Thursday. So we will come right back, but let we listen, please.
This is Kaitia for I recall it from America.
Hello, Brother Kaisia. Thank you so much for we call, and go ahead, please. Anything we talk about so far, go ahead.
Yeah,
3 minutes.
But I will ask you one question. Besides the two pictures, the way you show now the program of supposedly that picture for say that man and Lideka, you don't see any other picture of him besides the two pictures.
I don't understand what you they talk, sir. Waiting at the question.
I said the question is, I say this picture with the show. See then two pictures with the show with man with the president Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
They said that Lideka, right? I say if you don't see any other picture of him besides them two pictures.
No, but I read the right. I read the writer report, and then do forensic. And ascertain say no, I give the context why I believe the story. So the ascertain say then do forensic evidence and conclude say the person now the video now that person the way they look for now the wanted man because now the video.
All right, but you get access to now WhatsApp messages, right?
From us
because I don't send Lideka, the original Lideka, Joe's boy Lideka, courtesy of BBC. I don't send on WhatsApp. If you check her right now, go say I don't know fever self. That guy na like mulatto. He's brown. This man wouldn't show the picture now pure white. And I make the press release. They say the Dutch government no contact Sierra Leone because look simple logic. The way we see him. If this man, now that picture with the president, now that church, if not Europe, the most wanted drug king or kingpin, I don't think it will be that dumb for going to public with the president of the country when you know say there are going to be cameras. It is possible there will be foreign journalists in that place that he's going to be exposed. Even common logic, you know, take that, you know, go be that reckless. If you cannot Sierra Leone for hide. If it is the best place for hiding for go na public with the president and the first lady and the first family. But as like I said, go and check the picture was sent to now. Courtesy of BBC. About the way Netherlands they look for. This guy who had the picture pure white. The lighter can wouldn't look. Now like them people from Suriname. He's brown.
So you
I don't send the picture on our WhatsApp.
On whose name?
Under me, well, you not only the thick name. I just send under my number. I don't know if it will show 30140400894. They're not FIBA safe. You know, people make and that's where you reach the presidency. You don't know the man. That's not what the statement from Minister of Foreign Affairs Information say. They say they don't know. The president don't know the person where the story, the detail, and the issue with the story, the detail. They not say the person within the picture. But you get the impression that the president say the person within the picture, they not sabi them. That's not what you say read. They say the president say they not familiar with the issue and the person within detail and the story on social media. They not say no the person within that picture.
Let her pull La read that part now the press release.
Yeah, read them, please.
You time on. Call we back. Yeah.
So read that, please. Read them back, please.
Yeah. So la read them. And the good thing is now per English.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, let's just read. The government of Sierra Leone is aware of recent media reports alleging the presence of an individual referred to as Jos Lydeka, apparently a convicted drug felon and one of Europe's most wanted individuals within Sierra Leone. The reports also claim that the said individual was seen in photographs taken during events attended by His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio and his family. The government of Sierra Leone wishes to make the following points unequivocally clear. One, during the festive season, the president attended numerous family events and public gatherings where photographs were taken with many attendees. The president has no knowledge of the identity and has no knowledge of the identity and the issues detailed
in the report.
Detailed in the report about the individual in question.
Yeah, not the picture, not the person in the picture. That the stories that where they go on social media. You know the idea about that. The person when in Saudi and it might. I don't tell you. Just go to our WhatsApp and courtesy of BBC.
But they not give no answer with respect to the person where they near him. And that's not some of the questions they ask.
But look, in the fact, you look at belief say, look, if you say the government of Sierra Leone will make a statement, say the Dutch government will contact them.
Now that's make
that's not a lie.
Now that's make
why
us
don't
say.
Go make them kind thing
Me brother again. Certain things that way they argue, they're not defendable.
They do
in the interest of Sierra Leoneans them. Why they not go tell we who that's not that person will be there near the president?
No, that is irrelevant. If the person is private citizen,
so now the point that now one of the questions that we ask, and now one of the questions that I say.
But I don't tell you, I don't send a picture of Lydeka. But they're all over social media in America now. The guy now he's brown. This guy is in Sierra Leone is white. You know, and this these are two different people.
Again, where they talk within a read, say I mislead the people them. I make them clear, saying the person in the picture, who that not that person there. They're not saying anything. They're not saying anything about
the president has no knowledge of the identity of and the issues detailed in the report about the individual in question.
Yes, the individual in question. But however, still say the individual within in attendance is not Lydeka. The report's not said this. Did it? The press really said that?
But they're not obliged.
Oh, all right. Fumble them. I don't want to we go too far into it. Few things them. I think I know reach that part there where a question within a forensic. Let we play that part there where we reach that side there. I go give now the official definition of forensic. So again, I want like how Matilda can say, Lord, they peel the yabas layer by layer. No. You talk as if I mislead people them. The press release said the guy where they in the picture.
Everyone at that church didn't get for sure all their identity. No, the government is not obliged to say that. But I told you before you guys go on BBC.
But BBC, again,
just Google.
You timed on.
This is a white man. This one a brown person. They want to go say this white man with
the me brother. As I tell you, this the writer now prominent news network. They say
no. This person say will make that statement because if you're bold, you're saying it. Attach your name to it. And run away if you want to run away. They're not going to do commodity. You know, Daddy. They go attack Sylvia. They hide the end. He blast for Sylvia. They know put in him. You can't do that. And that is what is wrong with journalism in that country.
You just jump all over the place. Anyway, you turned on. Listen, because you know, go give me chance.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry.
Because again, as usual, you know the listen. You know the listen. So as a result, it need to be a two-way conversation.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Because you lack that skill set. There. Oh, it's true. You
It's
look
not
at
true.
you look at the report, the press release. The press release definitely they know who that's not this person where they near the president. They know this person. So if they know this person, why the need for say okay then go investigate the identity of the person within the report of Lidecker? Why they not go just disclose the identity of this person where they in the midst of the president? Why? So my brother, again, like how they say, some of una probably the administration they will stupid una. But this is very simple. The president, president of the country. People them where they around them, they're not supposed to be any secret people them. If let's say part of him bodyguard or whatever it is, say insecurity, one of insecurity apparatus or insecurity guards them. It no matter if you get foreign person where they guide them. But at least in this case, particularly where international paper say then I go by next week, I go try for Fender report today because I report on them. Where they say very clearly the person at the video where the first lady share that person there then do a forensic testing of that video and they are certain say now the most wanted guy. And then the press release now after days we then know, because I definitely believe say President Bill know who that person they were there na the front row. They know him. So if they know him, then certain say not to Lidecker. But why then for beat around the bush and say, oh, then go do investigation? I read waiting in on the press release. And the press release not a certain say that person they not to Lidecker. They not say that. They not say that. So you try, you see, this is not the problem. Where, again, I don't know you level of education, but clearly, repeatedly, they show now this platform say you get deficit in terms of clear understanding, listening quality, like listening skill, a very lacking. And let's read the press release again. The government of Sierra Leone is aware of recent media reports alleging the presence of an individual referred to as just Lidecker, apparently a convicted drug felon and one of Europe's most wanted individuals within Sierra Leone. The reports also claim that the said individual was seen in photographs taken during event attended by His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio and his family. So they're aware of all that. Say pictures, then they go out. And this particular picture. So why they not speak to this particular picture? And then they say the government of Sierra Leone wishes to make the following point unequivocally clear. The points that would make up. During the festive season, the president attended numerous family events and public gatherings where photographs were taken with many attendees. The president has no knowledge of the identity and the issues detailed in the report about the individual in question. But this, why the need for say, okay, well, the president, they attend boku events, then they take pictures with boku people and stuff. And then say, oh, you don't get any knowledge of the identity of this person where then say in question. Why you need for beat around the bush? And this, you they deal with international media. Why you need for take that long route there? Why you not go say the person in the picture is not Lidecker? Why you not go say that? We're done there for just shut everything off. But this press release not categorically deny, say the person at the picture not to Lidecker. And then you tell me, say, they mislead people then. The government of Sierra Leone has not received any formal communication from any country. And this again, not true. Because news reports say they try for contact the government through the Ministry of Information. They're not able to get them. And una member Salone people, the term where that kuskas bedena Salone, waiting them do with CNN, that time where that protest, CNN try for contact them, they not pick up. But where Amnesty International pull their report, now then call CNN, say they want for set the record straight. That's similar tactics. Salone named they all over the major international news media. Then you say, oh, they not contact we formally. No, you get for call and set the record straight. Now that way they kind of instead of you react, they proactively deal with the issue. For make sure say you control the narrative. But you left them for days. And after days, now this vague press release will not deny, say, the person in the picture, not to Lidecker. And then they can't tell me, say, oh, you get picture where the picture show different thing and stuff. No, let the government tell with that. Let the government tell with that. Saying the person in the picture, because clearly President Bill or in security people, they know the person. Enough for be secret. Because if, like I say, if na bodyguard, I get foreign bodyguard, nothing wrong. Especially with Salone named in at the line. Nothing wrong for make the public and even the international community know very well. If at all one show say, okay, well, this person now my bodyguard. But because you know that person there, you go make them clear, saying the person in the picture where they circulate is not just Lidecker. Simple. But for make them vaguely, oh, the person where then describe, where then detail now the report, the president's not get any knowledge of him and stuff. No, we they talk about this person at that video. The person at that video, talk about the person at that video, clearly come out and say that person at the video, not to Lidecker. And then people ain't gonna be reassured. So show whether you sabi that person at the video or not. So tell me, this is not simple English, bro. And then say, in response to these reports, the government has initiated these actions to address the situation. 1, a transparent and thorough investigation is on the way to establish all the facts surrounding these allegations, including the identity and alleged activities of this said individual in Sierra Leone. So tell me the start of the investigation or the start of the identity enough for start with that person now the video. So they need for go merry-go-round because the person in the video is the question. Now the questionable character that one day. Where reports say now the person that one day where they look for. So who that's not that person there? And then 2, the Sierra Leone police is ready to collaborate with the Dutch government, Interpol, and other international law enforcement agencies to ensure full cooperation and accountability. Don't they tell you anything? It denies, say, that person in the photo or the video not to lie decker. It said that. The government of Sierra Leone strongly reaffirms its steadfast commitment to combating transnational crime, including drug, arms, and human trafficking and all forms of terrorism. We are resolute in ensuring that our country does not become a safe haven for any organized crime. We will provide timely updates as the investigation progresses. So tell me, from waiting I read, so waiting I interpret wrongly, and say the government not come out for tell we who that other white man. So you say, oh well, I misunderstand, they misinterpret or they mislead people. Them. The report not either say the person nada video, the white man nada video, not to just lie decker. The press release not say that. So if the press release not vehemently deny, say that person now the video not to just lie decker, they not deny that. And then just say the person now the report. President Bill not gets knowledge of him. Why the need for say, oh well, the president can go Boku place them, they take picture with plenty people them and stuff like that. Why the need for justify? My brother, again, na English. Very clear, say na English. Because they do all that as a way now. If it turn out for say this guy now just like Decker, it go turn out, then go say, oh well, the president can interact, it can go na events then way, Boku people and they attend the event we no know. So now excuse in advance on behalf of the president. Because otherwise, if there's certain, say that person in the video, not to just lie Decker, my brother, you don't need for talk about, oh well, they go place them where it can mingle with people them where you not even recognize and stuff. You don't need for do that because the bone of contention now on that specific person there. But my brother, so stupid people in there. I'll take one last call and then we go wrap up. I know one for go beyond 11 o'clock. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and say they call you from, please? WhatsApp, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mr. Kaba, the call from Virginia.
All right. Yeah, clearly, I'm so sorry where it go. I mean, they look for that side where it talk about forensic, but there I go encourage people them for let una go through that program day where it talk about forensic. According to them, it say for even insult me and say, oh, forensic, you for day in physical for let them do forensic. So it clearly shows say this man not know it in a forensic. So for people and we be watch that program, they way because on that side I be look for, but not for take too long because I don't know specifically whose area that they talk about that forensic. But let us show una within a forensic because it look like you don't understand the term. So according to the textbook definition, the term forensic refers to the use of scientific methods, techniques, or expertise to investigate crimes or legal matters. It is often associated with the criminal justice system, where forensic experts analyze evidence to assist in solving crimes. However, it can also apply to other fields like accounting, you get forensic accounting, medicine, forensic pathology, and this na the side why I want for let una understand. Digital investigations. So then they then call them forensic computing. So this not the forensic, where in talk say, oh, you for be physically present for let them do forensic by you. No, you get what they call digital forensic. So forensic computing. So let us show now the news network, the thing where then do, where I refer to as then do forensic, where we brother they all over the place. And I go show now back the picture where they talk. But I just want for show now first waiting the newspaper do or the news media do, where make them pinpoint, say the posse way they na the video and the pictures the way they go around. Now this posse way they look for. So let's show now. The writing maybe it will be smaller to now because I want to see the logo of the news media we give this report. So according to them, videos and photos of a church mass in Sierra Leone on January 1st, 2025 show Lidecker 33 sitting 2 rows behind Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio next to a woman. And this would then show how they identify him. Writers identified Lidecker by using 5. Una take note of that too. 5 different facial recognition tools to compare the man at the church as seen in a video and images on Facebook and in another video on YouTube with photos of Lidecker's released by Europol in 2022. The tools all, not even one contradict, the tools all determine they were a match, ranging between 82 to 98% confidence. So tell me too, Mifambulem, 5 different tools where they use electronic or digital forensic for let them go know if this man a match. This report they out there say then do something where show say this man a match to the picture we then get from the Europol and the picture and videos them where don't circulate. Then do that face recognition tool, 5 different tools them. Not even one come negative. And look the range of confidence from 82% say yes Naim to 98% say yes Naim. So with all this, and yeah, they kind of make it now clear in terms of the sources. That's why I say the minister receive they send a request to him. The 3 sources said the woman was Bio's daughter, Agnes, and that Liza was married to her. Ryder could not confirm the relationship. So the team where they not confirm, they make it clear, could not confirm the relationship. Agnes Bio did not immediately respond to request for comment sent to her email and her social media account. So why the president in Peking not for respond to email? If this person not to Lidecker, why not for email them? Say this person where una see me with yes na me man, but not to the person una they look for. They send a request to them. And then it continued for say the mass was held at St. Joseph's Cathedral Church in the president's hometown of Tuhum in southern Sierra Leone. And this now the other side. The 3 sources said Lidecker has high level protection in Sierra Leone, where they said he frequently spends time. The sources decline to be identified to the sensitivity of the matter. Sierra Leone's information minister and government spokesperson, Chino Ba, did not immediately respond to the request for comment sent to him via WhatsApp. So, Sister Matilda, now reports don't come out. Say, then do forensic. My brother, where they say, oh, forensic, if for physically, they know. the definition, you even get digital forensic. And nine and do for us for really show if the posse within the video and the picture they will they circulate, if that the posse where they want. And they say then do five, they use five different tools. And all the five tools them all come positive. And then show we the degree of confidence where then tools then they where you go say the degree of accuracy from 82%, we're very high, to up to 98%. So if this report they out there, say the posse will be there near the president. Now the posse in this way technology shows say now him. Then una they come and say, oh, the posse will there the report. The president's not know him. So what you now they say in as a matter of fact, where the report shows say the person where they near the president, now him now the person where they look for. And una say the person where they na the report, the president no know him. And now that I exactly say. Then this guy talks say, oh, are they mislead people them? So why the government not come since they don't show say they don't use tools them where show say this person where they look for indeed now that person they now they near the president. So if the president know the person, say that person where they in me missed and not sabiam, then in a different thing. But they not say anything like that. Rather, they say the person at the report. They not say the person at the church, oh, the person at the report. Where the report link the person at the church. Eh, boy, who that they want stupid. So this night I want for show people them. And lastly, before I bring I go arrest my case, my brother repeatedly they talk about the picture. Now this is sent for me. Me fumble them, but that picture where you say, oh, not to lie, that kind of stuff. But yeah, let you see, let make a kind of the question this man intelligence. The same thing where he said, when I read within the Panam, allegation have emerged connecting Dutch drug lord Jos Leidecker, also known as Ball Jos, to Sierra Leone, raising serious questions about the countries, and then continue. So this person where is saying and then at the picture, not to the person where they that the video, but this still where is saying. It they clearly say now this person they allege say it in a salon. So this was so italic say it not even read. It just kind of thinks say, oh, this person is different from the picture and stuff. Because if you be read the thing where it's sent to me as tag, if I understand say now this same person where in they say, oh, the person where they na the video is different from this one where BBC try for attach. So this now the easy way make us say this man tend for the listen and for create an atmosphere where we go bull for land from each other and by extension help for direct the people in a salon in a way that then would make informed decision where it come to for election or for understand with politicians them better because all the thing them always argue about say it don't send picture to well we take a look at the picture different from the person where they naya. So that's my argument. But the picture where is sent, the thing where they were attached, because it's not just ordinary picture. Now article, now a link is sent to me, the article now VOS. And now the article, this me brother and sisters, where the article points to the same case. So this person where they now this article, now the same person where they go where they allege say it in a salon. And it try for argue, oh well, why the guy all over the place? But the reports make it clear. Say this person gets highly protected. So if it believes say highly protected, what do you need for afraid for? So who that share the video? Now, international media, no. not part of the family, not the first lady. Now he shared the video. So not to say not different person. So highly likely they're not allow international media. We not see any media report where pull out the young video other than the video where the first lady share. And the report make am clear. Say video shared by the first lady. So I go just kind of pause there and land over you show you back. I know say I don't go too far with this case, but again, people like Kauda Kola say they allow they allow them people away. To me, I really question this man intelligence. Now I make for that show I say he either if you're totally intelligent, it either do and deliberately for derail the program because people then believe then trust VOS they do am that way they for discredit VOS, or is simply they don't even understand simple English. So now there I go pause and hand them over to you. I don't know if people can get question or comments for me, but I go hand them over to you and they behind the scene. If you want for let her jump into anything, I go more than happy for do that. But now this I want for explain to people them, make the case within a forensic and usai why international media convince say this person within a salon way be dey near the president. Now that video where the first lady share, according to the test them where they do, 5 different tools the way they use, all points say that person they now the wanted man. So it not be supposed for be now the responsibility of the government for stick with that particular guy there and explain to the world, say that guy there we sabi am that mistaken identity, that guy they not to the guy una they look for. And possibly una make the guy give interviews. That they not for be done simple. So why una need for go merry go round? Where they not talk about any other person else. Now this particular guy, they say na him na the wanted man. And una know that guy they clearly. But they not come and say, anyways, yes, so we decide say that man we for just kind of stop him because Boku people that don't complain say it even turn them off. We don't know even they watch VOS because it can always come for disrupt program. So we decide for banner because we know they benefit anything from in contribution where they make. As I don't show now exactly the evidence them, the thing they will don't go through before we can sit down here and talk about this case. Over to you, man. Thank you very much for what you allow me for for clarify things them to people them. Thank you. God bless.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Kagbo, and thank you, viewers and listeners. Them at the end of the day, we can always say people consume things differently. People, excuse me, analyze and they analyze things differently, and then get the right for choose how then one decide for analyze or take something. But at the end of the day, the only thing is that hope say you analysis or how you choose for consume something leads you to the truth and not deviate you from the truth. To some of me viewers them, I notice say when I read una comment say Mr. Kagbo don't take over Matilda in show. Mr. Kagbo don't take over Matilda in show. This is not Matilda in show. This is not. Thank you very much for fighting my cause. But to be honest, I didn't give Mr. Kagbo the permission. If you have been listen right at the top of the hour, now me give him the permission for make he go ahead and do and settle this once and for all and give the explanation or the background story. However, with me, I know for say me very are very strict with my time. Okay, we're gonna mean for say there's gonna be a part 2 to the show. If that's a disappointment to some people, I am sorry, but there has to be a part 2 to the show just because of For me, the way I'll make it analyze things, it always different from the way how everybody else go analyze them. And so I started laying the foundation. I will promise when I say I will continue with a recap of that foundation and go right into the nitty gritty of what I was trying to establish. I will take a call. Call out waiting your name and also you call for me.
It's now Umaru
Hello,
the call.
caller. Okay,
Hello, this
yeah.
is now
Hey,
Umaru the call.
Umar, you know so what's happening?
Ade, you know, say the Salone program, but now, Martin, there's some child in tire. Una they talk, changes need to happen. Okay.
I know.
Hello? Now they get me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, so like, Oti Abuan just asked question. This guy, who said it right now? This guy would say na suspect na a drug lord who say it right now. We need for know because na
we
it's
don't
same
know. The last they
with
saw
national
him was in
character. So
Sierra
like
Leone. The last time we didn't see him at Salone. Right now, we don't know if he's still there inside the shores of Salone.
okay,
We don't know.
okay. Well, because what happened, if the government want clear in name, they forget this guy in a position. Otherwise, no matter what they say, it would just look like somebody don't smuggle the guy out of Sierra Leone. So it would just add for staying with him at the international space. That's not one. Then secondly, you are Sierra Leoneans and just like anyway, Mr. Cabo get patient because you don't see, but get patient actually. We don't move, so we'll move on. Again, this when they watch it international, let me say foreign policy, right? No matter how we small, how we big, nations they go for learn for respect each other. Like the one for Holland, it just be a coincidence, but not too far. We get a particular type of Sierra Leonean, way been there out there. They make all kind of good name for himself and the bad name for Sierra Leoneans. Yeah, they cause they do other thing there. You know, we know. I know they try for compare the two crimes, but I think say there was a diplomatic channel where the government been go through, where the Dutch government end of a turn or they not listen to, or in fact not even respond. You know, I say that one, no matter what at, no matter how big Dutch they or no matter how small Sierra Leone they, that not been featured to Sierra Leoneans and to the nation. So now that this don't happen
Hold on, Umar. I dey pause you time. And the reason why I make a pause you time is that I understand international treaties and I also understand the rights for civil liberties and the rights for free speech, right? All waiting the so-called individual where you they talk about right now. Not of us say they no investigate the individual. Trust me, I have evidence to the fact. The Dutch government actually investigates that individual. That individual they been there on surveillance. Now on surveillance now that country there for a long time because you not gonna go force a country or subject a country for institute a law where they against the constitution and then freedoms them and the rights and civil liberties them. You can't do that. Under the Dutch law, waiting that individual they do not constitute any blockage of any law. You know, broke any law under the Dutch law. That person they not to be a criminal. It not been they under any criminal activities or been they do any criminal activities. When I tell you for say this person was surveillance closely and monitored closely in that country they for make them at least find something where them go maybe hold them with as a legal ground. They couldn't because he not do anything where they outside of the limit of the law inside the country where he did. In as much as yes, I say I don't
Okay.
agree with that person they instant in method of operation, and it no matter how many times people and beg me say make I give an audience na the show. I said I never will, because in values, morals, and ethics not align with me on not mean for say if he is accused wrongly, or if there is a
Okay.
misunderstanding about something, I will not correct it. I will. So you can go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Well, that don't just make say there is no then there is no reason for Interpol, right? What make I talk, so when they say Interpol, most of them think they for people away, for nationals and other countries away where they create particular problem for the country and they outside of the country, and that make we go Interpol for work with them people and they make sure they bring their nationals and they make them face
Interpol is
justice.
mostly about
So if you
crimes.
talk, so
Let
which
me
means
correct
I
that
know I will
notion
argue with
again.
that, just make my point
No,
lago.
I want
Which
correct
means
that
that
notion there again. I want correct that notion
sorry,
there again. Interpol is about crimes, hardcore crimes
okay,
and crimes. Interpol is not
okay,
about, mommy boom you or auntie boom you or Lego and shell you. Interpol has no business with that. Interpol is about hardcore crimes and crimes. That's what Interpol, the
okay.
structure of Interpol is.
Okay, Martina. Okay, let not just hold on the line. Let just make me own contribution and go.
Go ahead.
Okay. Um, inside Sierra Leone, we get a law, constitutional law say cyber crime na law. So which make a crime. Which one are hardcore crime? Which
That
one are
is
not
inside
hardcore crime?
Sierra
That I will
Leone.
left
No,
for
no, no,
expert them.
no. Umar,
But what
I'm
he
sorry. For this particular one, I don't matter if your time go more, I go hold you. Because anytime you say something, we not apply outside the boundaries or the frontiers of Sierra Leone, I go get for hold you and say no. The law, the cybercrime law only applies in Sierra Leone. You cannot apply a law when not to an international treaty, an international convention, when other governments then sign into. You cannot make it applicable in the shores or in the territory or in the sovereignty of another country. That is absolutely wrong. So no, I disagree with you again one more time. Let's go.
so like what maybe they talk now that many they support both sides. Media against um, any type of crime, right? Waiting the Dutch government before don't do. No matter, yes, of course, just like what Mr. Cargo talk, then before don't respond, yeah. But the government said for don't use official channel for try for meet a diplomatic angle of Sierra Leone, yeah. But they not do them. And Martina, most of the time, we know say yes, we follow a lot of international laws,
How
but then
you
people
know
are
say
saying
they
for
not do
respect
am?
we.
No, but wait, how you know say they not do am? Let me tell you something.
Martina, they not
Just
do
like the example.
Martina,
Wait,
we
wait,
all
wait,
we
wait.
all on social media. Me
Just
say they
like the
follow. Me say they follow
example.
the issue
Please,
strong.
please, hold on, hold
Waiting with
on,
the talk.
hold on a
Waiting good for
second.
Jack is
Hold
still
on a
good for
second.
Mohammed.
Hold on a
When it
second.
can't
Hold on
towards
a
them people
second.
we they take a make serious. But when it can't to we on side, we they
Probably
downplay them, which is bad.
finish because in time they don't, and then you go at the
Yeah,
answer.
exactly.
If you
Allow me to
Okay, go
finish.
ahead, go
Let make
ahead,
me
go
statement.
ahead,
Then later you
go
go
ahead.
comment. Let not be like arguments.
Yes.
yeah,
Go.
if you
No,
get
it's not an
follow up,
argument.
call back.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if you get follow up, you go call back. Go ahead, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Because no matter how you talk, no go change my opinion how me see things. Yeah,
Absolutely.
waiting at the try for talking at that we get citizens where rogue citizens them where most of the time and most of them country and they when Sierra Leonean authority they try to get hold of them, one way or the other, and they turn them down. Sometimes they even respect the request or even respond to the request. But when it can't in terms of other citizens that will defend at Sierra Leone, just because of them country and a first world country, I was thinking as them put themselves, we can one for on our ground, we rule for them. I think the respect for the both sides, whether Sierra Leone is small country or not a small country. Yes, of course, this man here, waiting me the ask who said this man right now, then for all and put under custody, investigator, and make sure see the Dutch government go the normal procedure, not to this social media and commentary and the normal procedure and the request for that man, let them give them to the Dutch authority. But whenever we set get such situation, therefore respect Israel as a sovereign state, and make sure they follow the diplomatic channel accordingly. But let them know they use most of the time when it comes in terms of foreign policy or diplomacy, most of the time they don't get respect for we as a country, which is bad. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Umar. So, okay, so you say the government of Netherlands not make contact with the government of Sierra Leone diplomatically, meaning that reaching out to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for say, hey, blah 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 blah. When it comes to issue of crime, the involvement of such ministries, they come a little bit later in the game, not at the onset, because the ministry not get the capacity for do them kind of investigations than they will Interpol they do. Caller, hold on the line, I'll get to you, please. Make I just finish this me thought. Do your caller big. Where Interpol they do. Interpol na a specialized agency internationally where governments them get agreements with where then they share key informations them for catch bad people them where they do bad thing them. Okay, it can be money laundering, it can be trafficking, it can be drugs, especially drugs, then kind of thing, and then it involves a whole range of things that we may not go able to sit down and really list them all. But here is one thing I can say. Yes, you're right where you say most of the time the white man they're not can give you the same level of respect and collegiality. And when I mean collegiality, I mean friendship, collaboration we then can expect from we. I absolutely agree. But however, what me not go agree with is the fact that you expect a sovereign nation for trump the young constitution and civil liberties just for please another sovereign nation. They cannot do that. If it is the case that this individual was a criminal, he had criminal records, like I said, they monitor this guy, they surveillance him for a very extensive period. Where some of una no know. He was under monitoring, but every time they even read in several times. Read several places them where he's known to be several times, but they not find nothing to Thompson. So if they go, they not find Alala and nothing to Thompson by this person. Waiting you want make the whole am with under cyber crime law and salon. We not to salon in the lib. Now you say the government of Netherlands not contact the government of Sierra Leone. What evidence do you have to back that claim? It was here that we saw the August 10th, Kuskaswe happen, where we ministers then can't bang out there and say they were not contacted. They force international institution for pull evidence, as in here is the T. Then force CNN for pull evidence for show. Say this now almost then we don't contact them on this email, on this number, on this account without any response. When we minister Canada for can talk, uno all see the embarrassment where it caused the nation at the end of the day. I am not defending the international waters here right now. I am just talking about the discipline of the business. Now, also they say some newspaper don't contact the Admire Bio through other channels then.
Agnes Bill.
But like Mr. Kagbo rightly say, Admire Bio is not a government official.
So
Admire Bio
admire
is an
Agnes
individual.
that is same person,
Pardon me?
because this not Agnes Bill.
Oh, sorry, Agnes Bio,
Uh,
not Admire Bio. If Admire Bio is not involved in this, so I am sorry, I
yeah.
did mix up the two name them. I think Admire Bio is the niece of the president. Agnes Bio is the daughter of the president. Okay, so they contact Agnes Bio. They say they don't get any response from Agnes Bio. Now, if they were to come and show evidence of how many times they contact the Sierra Leone government, and the Sierra Leone government come and refute the fact that they not establish contact with them, what are we to say? Basically, what I am saying is that, like I can always say, perspectives. Perspectives mean that everybody have a different view and a different opinion to something. Not everybody will arrive at the same conclusion. Not everybody will see things the same way. Not everyone will analyze things the same way. And also with that, not everybody will agree with your assessment or assertion of events. That is what perspectives is all about, right? So, like I said, then there has to be a part 2 to this, because there is so much that I have to say and analyze that I don't get to even 50% of it yet. But like I said, in all of this lies a bigger picture. The one thing is that if indeed this person allegedly is in Sierra Leone and allegedly, is rubbing, shoulders with the who's, the hobnobs of Sierra Leone, the first question to ask is, how did this person access the shores of Sierra Leone? Through what means did they enter the shores of Sierra Leone? Right? Because inside airports then, where then they look for somebody, all the airports then get that person there in picture and in name. Now remember that Sierra Leone has porous borders, we mean for say, not to airport no more you they take enter the country. You they take enter the country by sea, you they take enter the country by road. Right? Now, if you enter by sea, it is very unlikely that you will get checked. If you enter by road through the legal means, it is very likely that you will get checked. But if you enter by road through other means, it is very unlikely. As a matter of fact, it is highly likely that you will never be discovered. So as we dey talk, make we dey keep all of them things there also in mind. However, at the end of the day, the question still remains, was it a coincidence that on the said day, on that specific Sunday, that said individual happens to be in the same church worshiping as the first family, sitting next to the daughter of the current president worshiping? Was it a total coincidence? Let us see where the evidence so far gathered or so far in the open leads us I will take this last call because this person don't sit down at the line for a while, and I will close the show for today after this. As we come back and examine these things even furthermore. Make I take the call. Caller, waiting at your name and also you the call from.
What's up? Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Me and Mr. Mansari, I dey call from Holland. I
Please
just
go
want to make
ahead.
some things straight. Um, let God help we all. Because where are the talker, they really from the background. And camera, they need them one whole house. They know exactly waiting at the top, waiting at the interest, waiting make I don't make this call. And Mr. Kago, where I don't talk though. Maybe me or you go talk later. You go know actually who that in at the line. But I just want to try for put things in straight. This guy who they talk about, or this I know no ludicrous guy. I don't really understand why people in this time for come and confuse one and confuse one and confuse one. It really not nice, eh? It really not nice because Sierra Leone is going to the drain. Sierra Leone is going to the drain. This country where they live in a surveillance country. Everybody now in the surveillance. Me where they talk so. I'm a Dutch citizen. This guy who they talk about. They talk on the news just 3 or 4 days ago. They talk on the news. We your Ministry of Justice. They don't even come. They don't make a video. We don't come on social media for this guy. This guy, money then I won over 200 million euro or 200,000 euro. Who that they show beside this guy there? You know how many years they defend this guy in this country? This guy not to 6 months he don't do no salon. This guy don't do no salon for more than 3 years, or almost 3 years. The person will break that secret there. If this thing they don't come on earlier on, maybe that person they don't kill themselves. Now God now they expose these people. Mother be on a fraud. If mother be on a fraud, he don't picking the way born, picking in people all then are waiting. The agnes all they talk about now fraud. He and this man then get picking them. And this man now billionaire will they talk about. Will they talk about billionaire? So whatever what the Dutch government they try to do, now efforts no more than they make, but the Dutch government have the money what they put for all these guys. I not think say people and themselves we feel say with that money they don't go all that guy there. The only problem who they try for say now where people don't understand. This guy now inherit all these things from your daddy way born now. And daddy they live in Spain. And this guy now from the how you call himself from the south part of the country, Breda. Now they this guy are based, he do everything, now they develop and everything. So it's like now they know. And this guy, what you know me they say, the Dutch government, then they try all the best for let the only guy. But Sierra Leone, all the people where they do this thing, whether they forget say the International Criminal Court of Justice, now this country did. However, then people will they arrest all will they can we lock them in this country. But be with the lock in this country.
Well,
So
caller, your time done. Your time don't run out because at 3 minutes we dey get to every call. We compound Sierra Leone. If you've been then at the line, maybe I've been for take your call. However, I encourage you for call next week. Viewers and listeners, make sure they come on 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. So Mishona from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Times on Saturday until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Times on Saturdays. Like I say, 50% of waiting I dey try for establish and talk about today and all go through. When mean say this particular show with the particular title warrants a part 2, right? All man they talk on right now. I don't understand Dutch, I know they speak Dutch, but I remember seeing the interview with the Dutch Minister of Foreign Affairs, right? I cannot vouch for what he said unless I use a translation device and kind of capture and understand what it is say. But like we know, we have Sierra Leoneans all over the world, and some of them they don't inculcate the native speaking tongues of the countries them where they offend themselves. And if any time we say something or we misinterpret something, I would count on you guys to come and correct us, rebuff, and tell we the right thing. On that note, before I left Funa, I want to give Mr. Kagbo a minute, make it say in tata and goodbye. And I promise you guys, we have put the issue to rest. Mr. Kagbo no the Kanami show next week. So do ya a beg for una. We don't vex for Mr. Kagbo. I gave him the free will. Okay? Mr. Kagbo, go ahead.
Thank you very much. From all the comments that were read, now one individual, now him and himself, now another person, they talk about democracy and stuff like that. The freedom we really give people in our VOS, the country need even give the country Obono, where now the responsibility need even give people in that freedom day. So I just want to put that to rest. I Mr. Umar, and again, sadly enough, few people that don't send message to me and try for express concern as to waiting people and key, like the connection with people that want for draw with we brother with the Netherlands. To the best of my knowledge, people that wanna correct me if I wrong go. I know members say any court na saloon don't try that brother day for any offense and convict him in absentia. I know members say that's not happen. So I not go through the court system other than where President Bill say, oh, if in a man, if you get that way they dangling between his legs, like I'm not salon. And that by itself sad for like a president threatening somebody, a Sierra Leonean, because waiting a cosa, they supposed to be civil matter. So compared to this person, where they convict in absentia. So again, I know members say like I remember the previous chief minister don't say, oh, they don't talk with the Dutch government, then go extradite that guy and stuff. But una not even convict him of any crime where una tell wealth. And then Umar they talk about cyber crime and stuff. Una go through the court system first. Una lay the evidence them and say, okay, well, based on the evidence, they convict this guy in absentia. And no need for the day, just like how this man will defend so. So where they don't convict him, and now it easier for Dimam wanted. If the crime where they convict him of, it make any sense. Because you don't go say
Justifiable.
exactly. You don't go say you convict somebody. And again, Umar they say Salone gets cyber law and stuff. Not true. But the sad part is the same cyber law then try for mimic the international cyber crime law. But waiting, and in fact, the pioneer of the crime, that law day, he even become on like media and say Salone they implement their own on the contrary of waiting is supposed for be. So
Bobby, yeah.
Salone, Salone hide behind this international crime, cyber crime law, and then they twist them their own way for 13 Sierra Leoneans them. And at them kind law then they will they try for say, oh, Salone get laws where meet international standard, where it very
That's
much established in that regard there. And then we want let the international community take that standard, that ridiculous Salone standard, where then purge deliberately manipulate that cybercrime building for
yeah.
intimidate people in alone. So all I they say is, dear, again, now one brother they go after me, but I want make it clear to them. Me, where I they say something, I open for challenge. Me not to somebody where go claim say I get monopoly, and I show the evidence. And if the evidence don't show, say they use 5 different tools, but as simple as we phone they all they use, then get that ability there. If Matilda in phone I take them, get that now through in face, it they open in phone. If me take in phone, I put them before me face, and now they open. So that facial recognition now well-known technology that. And they say then do 5 different one and all match. None no come negative. So then they not a sufficient reason for let every salon person concerned. And then where the minister pull press release and not even make mention of the guy will be there in the president in midst. But the thing you say go talk about her next week and fumble them for the people them way for whatever reason way una go feel say prevent Matilda for handle the show the way we handle am. I know go come next week by God's grace. Unless if you drag me, but again, when I don't get a warning, let not drag me into this. But I just decide not for wait until Thursday for address this and for give una a perspective saying then do forensic tests, or I go call them now digital computing for determine say the guy way be there na that video now the same guy that way they look for. I go tap there and I want to tell una boku thank you for una way una allow me for come na the show, and again for tell we sister boku thank you where he give me the opportunity for come and talk for set the record straight. So until Thursday, una not forget say tomorrow Mr. Shilon and in team Okam 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go be Salone time 8 p.m. So I go encourage you now for una watch, and I don't know waiting then go talk about, but clearly it will be very interesting. So una thank you again and una tata for me.
Yeah. So Mr. Kagbo don't say in Tata, Abdullah Sise Matilda, mark my words, based on the analytical comparison Mr. Kagbo has made, the clueless SL jury may soon try Adebayo in absentia and convict him of cybercrime. Listen, if they want to do so, let them go ahead, but we live in territories and frontiers with rules and regulations, and a law enacted must be just, fair, and balanced. Make me not ever forget that. I don't want to bring the case of our Nayaso right now, but I can use that as an example where a civil matter has turned into a state matter, now warranting the intervention of Amnesty International to challenge the legality under which she's been subjected to a crime. Make we the follow things them, make we the learn, make somebody like say so that someone will not pull the wool off of our eye. It is very important. Just because it appears to be justifiable does not mean it is justified. With that, unotata, until next week, we are go see una all. God bless Mama Salone.
That's all we say make we drive kush na salon. But we life them.
That is so right, yeah now. What's if they do what we bother them, they die. Push on down the hill, now them body just they try. So foot at them body, they and now they just they cry. Now we bother them foot so they swell, now why? I don't know if now the chemical or what's in them they put. Best now for avoid them, nothing but the truth. Other food and they for it, come up young kush. We say bring this message so you do work for you.